Hey guys, it's Goldlink. It's with a heavy heart I'm making this video today. I bought this Yu-Gi-Oh binder collection recently off of eBay, and the binder came like this, straight out of the box. All these cards were loose. You can see that Tornado Dragon was warped and shredded. This Tornado Dragon had a lot of damage, was bent there. And this is actual footage of me crying to the left. That guy right there, well, it's not actually me, but that's how I felt, guys. I almost cried. Look at this card. Look how bent that Tornado Dragon is. I legit almost shed a tear for all these poor cards. Even these cards that were still kind of in the binder had some wear on the edges from coming out and sliding around. Now, I mainly am making this part of the video, and this is going to be a little bit of a long one today, but I'm mainly making this as kind of a PSA to all sellers, whether you're selling on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or any social media. If you sell a binder like this that's open, it's got the Ultra Pro sleeves, the clear plastic sleeves. They open up at the top. When you ship this, you have to make sure that you either secure all the top pages, all the top of them down somehow, or you have to use bubble wrap and secure the entire thing so that the cards do not move, and if they do move, they all stay within the binder, so it has to be tight. Now there was a small bubble, I don't know what you'd call it. There was like a small bubble wrap, but I think it was at the bottom, and it didn't stop any of the cards from coming out. So you can see these are the cards that were still in the binder, but they all came out of the sleeves. So what you can do here is you can use tape is one method, and you could just tape down the top of all the pages so that nothing comes out. You just want to make sure everything's tight. Now all these cards, I want to say, were pretty much light play from moving around. There were some near mint cards in this collection, but as far as these ones on the first few pages that all came out, they all had some sort of wear on them from moving around, whether it was scratches or side wear or whatever. I do want to shout out the seller. He's a good seller. I did reach out to him, and I'll put his name up here in the corner for you guys. You can check it out. If you want to go support him, you can. He's a good seller. I reached out to him. I sent him pictures. I said, hey, here's what happened to these cards that actually came all the way out of the binder, and they were, bent and warped and just shredded. And I just asked, just for a partial refund, because I definitely want to keep this collection after going through all the cards. And you'll see that even the cards that you're going to see here are worth good money, and I'll definitely be able to make my money back on this collection. But he worked with me, gave me a partial refund, and so I just want to let you guys know he does have a couple other listings on eBay, so please go check him out. If there's anything, I think he's got a freight for deck core. If there's anything that he has that you're interested in, go check it out. So those Stardust Dragons there's actually two of them. They're both secret rare. I already sold one for $20 and it already went up. But most of these pages have multiples of every single card. We're talking 2 or 3 of every single card in every single page. There was not one single page that only had one card in one sleeve. It was either one card in the front, one card in the back, or it was like multiples. So multiples of that Skullmeister are in that sleeve. I think there was 2 or 3 super rares and 2 or 3 commons. But hopefully you guys can feel the pain that I felt when I was going through this. Just the agony of all these loose cards. This Blacklister Soldier is one of the cards that stood out to me in this collection and made me want to buy it even more. And unfortunately, the Blacklister Soldier did have some small damage on it. It could have been from before, like it could have had the damage while it was in the sleeve, or it could have been from moving around. So there was an entire set of Exodia that was from the Yugioh legendary decks, I believe. There's a Danglong there. Apprentice Magician, I believe there is at least 2 copies of that Apprentice Magician in there. And I'll do a video later on highlighting all of the more higher end cards and cards that are worth money in this, because this collection, there's so many cards in this collection, guys. If I went through this and listed out every single card price by price and talked about them, I would have probably easily a 20 or 30 minute video, and I'm not going to do that. The only reason that I'm doing this video that's a little bit longer is because I wanted to let you guys see what happens when you don't secure collections or cards down. That's why if you're selling singles, you always use a hard plastic top loader, and if you're using pages like this, you always use tape, or you have to use some bubble wrap or something to wrap all the pages in, so even if the cards do come loose, they immediately stop on the bubble wrap or the paper or whatever material you're using, and they don't come all the way out. That Rescue Rabbit was from Duelist Saga. One of the great things about this collection is it comes with a ton of deck cores. There was a Burning Abyss deck core, which you'll see here in a minute. There's some True Draco cards. We got some Cyber Dragon Hertz, the Ultra Rares. There's some, that Gores is actually from the Legendary Collection, 1st edition. There's a Lost Art Ring of Destruction, a Skill Drain up top there. That's the Battle Pack, I believe it's the Starlight Rare? Yeah, Starlight Rare from Battle Pack. There's a Cosmo deck core. I think there was only 1 Dark Eclipser, but I believe there's 3 Farm Girls. There's 2 or 3 Cosmo Dark Ladies, those are the secret rares. There was 3 or 4 Cosmo Towns, I think 3 Cosmo Strawman here. I think 1 Dark Destroyer up there, a couple Sword Troopers, 3 Strawman. So the further and further I get back into this binder, the better things are starting to be. So they were actually further back into the pages, they seem to have been in a tighter space. So you can see I'm just pushing things back into place now. Here's the Burning Abyss deck core. Right now I'm just going through and taking out any loose cards and putting them to the side, because I want to see, I wanted to send a picture to the seller and say, hey, all these cards were loose, so I had a stack of these cards that were all loose, that were all just sitting out. And then other than that stack of cards, I sent a few pictures of the cards that actually came all the way out of the binder, like those Tornado Dragons, and they were just completely warped. Now, so we got a Gravekeeper's deck core here. I don't think there was anything too high-end from the Gravekeepers that I saw. I still have to go through all these cards because I didn't go through all of them yet. But I got another collection that I bought recently before this collection. I need to do a video on that one. I'll do that after this. But I wanted to do this one first because I told the seller that I would post this so that he could see everything from the binder that he sent. And this could have been, you know, the first time that he ever sent a collection binder, which, you know, the first time you send stuff like this, you don't know, you don't realize, oh hey, I have to put all this extra tape on, I gotta secure everything down so it doesn't move, because you gotta think all these cards are in transit in a truck in the USPS or UPS or FedEx, whatever service you want to use. So we got some heralds here, little herald decor. I believe there was 3 copies of Eva, which sadly has gone down. I know it was like an $8 card and now it's only like $2. I just recently checked on that one. Then we got a zombie decor, and this is insane, guys. There's actually 3 secret rare Mizukis. Now, they were probably all light play, I would say, and I think they had maybe some dents on them, but still, that was an insane decor. And then this page, there's a small Lightsworn decor. There's also a bunch of these Mayakashi cards as well. Some Yosenju cards. And Called by the Grave, some more Yosenju cards. And I think there's some more Yosenju cards here as well. Lightning Chidori. Some Evil Eye cards, Yosenju stuff, more Evil Eye. Yep, and then this is the end of the collection, guys.